I just know I don't change my number and they keep finding me.
Right.
Sally Mae is the best. If you need somebody to find somebody, ask Sally Mae. Sally Mae, well, you can change your number 6 or 7 times, get smoke signal. They will find you. They'll smoke signal you out.
Oh, that's what we need to catch some of these deadbeat dead.
There it is. Get Sally Mae to look for them. Because Sally
Mae, he's gonna find you.
I already paid my loans off. My loans are done, and they still call me. Hey, Eric, how you doing? Have you seen your cousin? What? Don't call me.
Right.
Don't tell them where I'm at because I got some student loans.
She right here, Sally.
Okay, Sally, stay out of my bank account. Okay. Anyway, so the next item that is in the news is Evelyn Lazada, guys.
Okay. That's
After 9 seasons of Basketball Wives.
You said Evelyn?
Evelyn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so after 9 seasons, she's calling it quits.
Oh.
So Evelyn is one of just 2 cast members who starred in every season of Basketball Wives since 2010. And so why do you think she is leaving? So what is the real reason that you think Evelyn is calling it quits?
Well, let's just back up, and you want to call it Basketball Wives, and half of them are not married.
Oh my God,
I'm done with you.
I mean, no, let's be real. Yeah, half of it. How you gonna be a basketball? It's called Basketball Wives.
For a reason.
It's not called Basketball Thought. It's not called. I'm not saying all of them thought. No. It's not Basketball Girlfriend. It's not Basketball. You my side piece. It's called Basketball Wives. You need to be a wife to be on the show. But you now, so you're leaving the show because
Shawnee ain't married, not yet. I mean, to pass it on Snatched.
Well, but, she was. I mean, she created the show, so she can be whatever she wants on the show.
Right.
She said, I put the show together, so I guess what? I was married to the big, tall, 2,000 pounds man with size 22 shoes. I could do whatever, and I gave birth to his kids, so I'm on the show too. Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's just a lot of drama.
Yeah.
She may be tired of the drama, even though. But she was a lot of drama though too.
Yeah,
she wasn't always just goody.
But we all know that's reality. It's not real. So I think sometimes and then people stars out. People that they have talked about this, like they got on the show, then they I wish I didn't, because they splice and they change things so much on those shows.
Right. And
then you can come out thinking it's one thing, like, no, that happened 2 weeks ago, but they're putting it in there now and they add it with something else. And so you can be like, I mean, if me and you were on the show, I could be telling you I'm going out the door. But I'm just saying I'm going out the door because the other half is I was going to the restroom. But then
no, you just don't have a storyline, because that's maybe what it is. A lot of them have to have something that carries on each season to make people, watch you and stuff.
So her story is done.
Might be. His time is up.
Yeah, The only reason I would be on a TV show so I can be in a movie.
Okay.
I mean,
all right. So,
Amen.
guys, we thank you so much for tuning into the first segment of the Living Day by Day show. If you are out there and you have some information that can be shared in What's in the News, make sure you hit me up and let me know. But for right now, guys, we have to go into a commercial break. Why? Because we got to pay some bills.
Yep.
And while we're on break, we encourage you to make sure you FaceTime somebody. Instagram, tweet, text, do what you need to do. Let them know the Living Day by Day show is broadcasting live right now on Mega Atlanta Radio.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
Hey.
You're listening to the #1 digital radio station in the A. Mega Atlanta Radio. Mega Atlanta Radio. Streaming all your Latin urban hits. Mega Atlanta Radio.
Driving means
freedom,
exploration,
fun,
pride,
flexibility,
protection,
ability,
friendship,
excitement,
escape,
independence.
Distracted driving means
danger,
recklessness,
irresponsible,
chaos, police,
devastation,
injury,
tears,
death.
Safe driving means staying alert and staying alive.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org, a message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, Noise, and the Ad Council.
Long ago, you wouldn't think of galloping on a horse while doing calligraphy, and you wouldn't have attempted to ride your bike while typing a letter. Yet you think you can safely operate a multi-ton vehicle while texting? Behind the wheel is no place to multitask. If you want to BRB, drive now and text later. Lives depend on it.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org, a message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, Noise, and the Ad Council.
Mega Atlanta Radio, ATL's #1 streaming station for Latin urban hits.
Mega, la estación oficial para música tropical en Atlanta. Daddy Yankee, you know how we do, man.
MegaATLRadio.com.
And we back, and we back, and we back, and we back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, welcome back to another. If you missed the first segment of here in the Mega Atlanta Radio with Living Day by Day radio show, TV show, the best podcast with the king and the two queens.
Yes.
I wanted to call this Ghetto Boy and Ghetto Girls. Miss Vegas shot that idea down. So we are the one king and two queens in the building. And Gio is our resident emperor. He makes sure the mics and everything work, so we got all hail Gio. So we got to go move to our next segment. I'm going to put my shades on for this one right here.
Okay, come through smooth. Do what you do.
We are now about to jump into. I don't have no music. Gio haven't put that together yet. He's still working on mine. He finally got the keyboards together. So now we about to do mine. So we about to jump into these hot topics. All right, so hot topic number 1. Okay, so I don't know if you all know this. Now the Olympics is over. Did you know that Pamela, a former Olympic winner, had her son? This is a record. Her son is a Olympic winner also. She's the first and only woman right now who's played in the Olympics and had a child that played in the Olympics.
Oh, wow.
So, she's, let's see, her name is Pamela, and her son name is Javal McGee. And this is the first and mother son to win the Olympic gold medal 3 times, NBA champion of the Phoenix Suns Center. And then his mother, let's see right here. Yeah, his mother was a Hall of Famer, women basketball Hall of Famer, earned a gold medal for the U.S. women's basketball team in 1984 in Olympic Games.
Wow.
So, so the games just ended. So, shout out to them. I think that's awesome when, family getting together, getting that gold, So they took pictures showing that his gold medal and showing her gold medal. So I thought it was really cute.
The gold and the coins.
The gold and the coins.
Cannot go wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, so we need to know that did he buy his mama a car?
The gold and the coins.
Yes. The dads do all this stuff, and the first thing that the kids say, "I love my mama." Oh, good job. But I digress. Okay, let's move to hot topic number 2. Okay, so hot topic number 2, we have, Lizzo's been tearing it up and been doing her thing. I think, I think she's a beautiful, wonderful young lady. But she's got a lot of flack from the recent, recent video that she did. A lot of people were hating on her, hating up body shaming, and then saying all these racist different things to her, and she kind of broke down on chat. Yeah, she was like, "Hey, I don't care if you don't like my music. I don't care, because she's a very confident young lady.
Yeah,
and she said, I don't care if you like my music, but you're actually hating on me for what I look like. You're hating on my skin. You're hating on my size. You're hating something. You can't. I can't change your skin color. I could do like Michael Jackson did, bleach it.
I'm done.
But you can't change your skin color, and you can only be you can be only who you are. And for someone to hate on that's so wrong.
Well, being in that music industry anyway, you have to look a certain way anyway, for record sales, for image. Just like who was it? Moray that just came out. Even though all of his music is, they told him, you still gonna have to, you saying you can't look like Biggie no more.
Okay.
You need to go ahead and tone it up. Yeah. And that's why Rick Ross did it, slim down too. It's a certain image that you got to uphold, and they're going to continue to rock with you if you get it together. But if you just she makes good music, do not get me wrong.
Right.
But it's still an image in their eyes that you got to look like. And, so.
I will say this, though. I do think Lizzo changed the game, because typically you see small, petite.
Right.
So for her to be able to perform,
voluptuous.
Most times she half naked,
Yeah, she's like, that's why I say she ain't scared. She said, I ain't never scared. She got naked and everything with high heels on. I said, what? Okay, so do your thing then, girl.
Changed the game for a lot of women who are a little bit more, thick.
Right.
And so I say, Lizzo, if you're comfortable, one thing people may not like this about me, but I don't dress for nobody. I don't perform for nobody. I don't do, this show for nobody. I do it for myself. And so I would say, shout out to Lizzo. Keep doing what you do for you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And those who don't like your shape, they don't like your sound, they don't like your tone, it don't really matter, because I promise you there's going to be a group of people that's still going to rock with you. So keep doing your thing, Lizzo.
But I think it goes back. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, you're going to have haters. And if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing it right.
Absolutely.
You just got to understand, you got to embrace that. And when you're in the industry and you're in your entertainment period, you're putting your life on display.
Right.
And you're saying, come check me out. When we on here live, we doing our podcast. We say things, we say stuff, we talk about different topics. We're saying, hey, give us your opinion about what I just said.
Right.
When I say whatever I say, even though I didn't ask you for your opinion, I just know that some people are gonna be like, Eric is funny, and then some people say that ninja ain't funny at all to me.
Right.
But it's okay, because I ain't got to be funny for you. My jokes are not for the ones that don't like me.
It's the ninja.
Right.
My jokes.
The ninja.
Yeah, because I didn't know how we could say that on the other word.
It's a ninja.
Those darn ninjas. Because I got ninjas in my family. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, I got ninjas that will fight, and I got ninjas that just deadbeat ninjas.
Jesus.
Yes. We all got those. We got that one ninja that sit in their room all day long, and you like, how you pay your bills? You sit in your room all day long in your grandma's house
smoking weed.
Just sitting in the grandma's houses, and you can't, and no other ninjas in the house can go in that room but that one ninja.
That's the smoke room.
That's the smoke room. Oh, okay. Well, that's what I thought. Okay, but yeah. So, so keep your head up, Lizzo. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing. Count your coins and let those people hate on you. You need to do like when the rap people do. Put all your money on the table and say, for those who hate on me, put your money on the table next to mine and let's count it. And let's see who keep counting.
Right.
Okay, let's do that. Lizzo, pull your money out. Put your black card on the table, because I know you got one. Put your black card on the table and have those haters pull their card out on the table and see if they say just Bank of America or they say American Express. Which one's going to be a little heavier? Because the black card is a lot heavier. I guess contest to that. Make sure he has
Right. We got a guest in the building that got a black card. Okay.
I know he does. I got plastic. He got metal. A metal card hit different on the table. They're like, ding, ling, ling, ling.
Can't confirm or deny.
I'm playing with y'all today.
I put his business out on the street. I'm just trying to get some coins. But no. All right. So my last hot topic number 3.
Right.
Okay. So I've been doing this, and this is a new segment I'm putting together. Say, doing the old school R&B song of the week. This is a song that makes you want to listen to it over and over and over again. We're not gonna play the song because we're not gonna get sued. So, but I'm gonna tell you what the song is, and you can look it up. All right. So it's have you ever heard the singing group Rough Ends?
Rough Ends.
Yeah, it's old swingers. It's from the 90s. Okay, so they got this one song called "Someone to Love." That is a really good song. So y'all can go check it out. Someone. Yep, I ain't gonna act like I'm gonna sing. So yeah, but it actually is a really good song. So look that up. That's the song of the week. Rough Ends. Someone to Love. Because everybody needs someone to love.
Yes, they do.
Yes. All right. So that is the Hot Topics, brought to you by It's Just Water. It's just water. We don't have a person that sponsor the Hot Topics.
He looks at the former NBA player that's in the building. We need a sponsor.
We need a sponsor.
We need a sponsor, sir. What you doing? What you doing with them coins? Sir, what are you doing with them coins over there? With them black cards? Don't be playing.
Yeah. We asked Miss Vegas too, and see, she a part of the host now. So that's how she gave her sponsorship. But we thank you once again. Now that was the Hot Topics. Yes. Thank you for listening.
He laughing, but we serious. We gonna talk to you after
I'm
the
not
show.
gonna do that. I'm not gonna do you like that. No.
I will.
Stop it. I was just playing. I was being a ninja.
I'm done with y'all.
All right. Take it away, Miss Vegas.
What you got, Miss Vegas?
Eric. But you know what? Without this show, it would not. I mean, even though that we do have great topics and things like that, to have the laughter that we do have here on this show, I really, really love it. So thank you so much, Eric. So listen, my hot topic today, ladies and gentlemen. You know I'm always deep when I come in.
Bring it.
She make us. She trying to make us think.
Yes, because reality. You know what I'm saying? So my hot topic was when can we get back to having family dinners and reunions instead of meeting at the funeral?
Ooh, shots fired.
Yeah.
Get their money right, because I don't want to be the one bringing all the food.
Pow.
Wow.
Now, I wanted to talk about this because I used to remember when I used to have the family reunions, going over grandmother's house and everybody cooking and we just all having a good time. And over the years, after they passed away and things like that, it just never wasn't the same. It was now you need to pay to come to the reunions, you know. And I'm like, well, where's the money? Who is collecting the money? What is, you know? And
Sister Ninja.
That part. And so I was just like, what do y'all think about that? Because we now are in this time that we don't get to see that a lot. I be mad when I see other people's family reunions. I'm like, dang, I wish I could have one
you know
again.
what? I think what happened is, you know, the people that used to put these things on, they've now gone on and they passed on, or the people that used to put on are now tired because no one wants to kick in, or, you know, and help out. You know, and I can see that in my family. You know, the person that put it on was like, she's been putting it on for about a good 10, 15 years. Like, I'm tired of doing it. And so now she's passing it on to the younger generation, and we all like this, who all come hang
what you
out?
think about that, Mr. Jennings? What you think about that?
I mean, I think that's deep. I mean, I go through the same thing. You know, I can't remember the last time we had a family reunion.
I know, right?
And, you know,
That's maybe something that need to be brought back, don't you think?
It is.
Yeah.
It definitely is something that needs to be brought back. I mean, we started doing stuff on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But as far as like having a whole family, the extended family,
Right.
we hadn't done that in years.
Yeah.
And I think people have gotten actually just like I'm gonna do my close, you know, my brothers, my sisters, my mama, do those people right there. But like your cousins and things, and it's funny, like my grandma had 11 kids.
Mine too.
And the first 3 had 10. So I got a lot of cousins, and I knew that something was wrong when I'm in the mall and I see a young lady. I'm like, no, I know you. She was like, no, I know you. And we start going down the line and like trying to figure out how we know each other. Trying to find out we cousins. We were like, wait a minute. Let's back up. What's your last name? Who is your mama? Who your daddy? Like, we are cousins. We are actually related.
Wow.
You know, and so when you see stuff like that, you know, it's unfortunately that the generation that are growing up now, the me now generation, they don't look at that stuff right there. They don't see that, you know, we got to have connections. We got to stay connected with one another because we can help each other.
Well, you know what? It's one of us out of the group that needs to, you know what I'm saying, out of the family that's the glue. It's one of us that always be wanting to, you know what I'm saying, get everybody back together. Maybe we have to start. It got to be somebody.
I think a big issue is also people done got used to watching everybody grow up and grow old over Facebook and Instagram, so they don't think it's needed. They keep up with you digitally, but we do need to get back to, you know, that in person, the core, you know.
Yeah, I mean, before we had phones, you had to actually go to somebody's house to tell them that if you wanted to talk to them.
Right.
That's crazy. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me get into my next question, which is, should you still do things for your ex if y'all are still friends, but you're now in a new relationship?
Wait a minute, hold on. Are you talking about ex, meaning that the courthouse has said you got to pay?
Step into this right here.
Wait a minute, the courthouse is making you do it?
No, I'm talking about that you are still friends with your ex, but you are now in a new relationship. I'm saying that should you still do things? Because I got a friend that told me that. He said, well, you know, because me and her, we've been friends for so long. If she asked me to, you know, come and maybe drop her off or do something like, I'll still do it.
Oh, no.
Say, wait, but
that's a no-no.
If you're in a relationship, how can you do that?
No. That's a disrespect to the relationship you in. No, now, if you got kids, it's called give that money to them childrens.
No children.
No
children.
No chitlins.
No children.
No children. You just dated the person.
You're just best friends.
Oh, no, you're no longer best friend with that person. It's the one you got now.
Okay.
That girl ain't going to take that.
Thank you for your opinion. What you think, Mr. Jennings?
I see they done brought me in early.
That's death. They trying to get killed.
All right, so it's just a friend? It's just a friend?
No connection.
But listen, she's your best friend. It's a difference from your friend and your best friend.
Now this hasn't happened, so let me put that out there.
Okay.
But certain people that, I mean, we not beefing. If they needed something and I had it, I mean, it wouldn't be nothing to me. Like I give it to them.
So do you think your significant other would have a problem with that?
hey, I need you to come
You
fix
need
this
mine, or
roof.
we talking in general?
Hey, can you
Well,
come fix the
see-
car at midnight? What are we doing?
That's what I'm asking. So, when is it okay to be just friends or best friends that still?
I mean,
do
you ain't say we talking every day and stuff. You said they hit me and said I'm in the jam. My tie flat. My money
car done
low.
broke down.
Hey, can you cash up
Where's your
200?
daddy? Where's your boy?
I'm done. I'm done with y'all.
Where's your daddy? And where's your cousin, your friend, the other people that you know?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a good one, though.
Oh, thank you so much.
No, you never answered your question yourself. Is that good or not?
Well, you know what? That is good for me because what I think is that if you are in a new relationship, whoever was your past or your ex, that is an ex for a reason. That's what the word is.
Right.
Ex. You know, I don't care about friends and past relationships. You're now moved on with somebody new. I wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, going back.
Right.
Words.
But I think it's important
Because you got what I need.
I'm done
Wait
with
a
you.
minute.
So Miss Vegas said it. We're going to a quick look. Oh no.
No, that's the music for you for that right there. You got what I need. But you said you just a friend. You said you just a friend. Oh baby, Shout out to the late Biz Marquis.
Yes, shout out to him, King. So Miss Vegas said it. It says God reduced your circle because he heard the conversations that you didn't. You like that?
I like that. Okay, you be coming with some gem.
I like that.
All your stuff need to be on a t-shirt. This is good.
You know, I'm always bringing it in. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're definitely going to get into our next segment, which is going to be with our extraordinary host.
Yes.
Not a host, but definitely guest. Mr. Jennings.
Yes.
I got to definitely read these accolades, King, because you know we got to introduce you right. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to go on a break first, and then we going to introduce him.
Oh, I got excited. I wanted to hear that accolade.
No, I know we're going to get into
Yes,
that.
yes,
But
Okay, we're going to take a break.
Yeah, we
Give him a snippet.
because we got to pay bills. You know
We
what I'm
got to
saying?
pay them bills now.
Okay.
Well, guys, guess what? We're going to take a break. We'll be right back, and we got our special guest, Mr. Jennings.
Jennings. Yes, sir.
That's not life. Just like throwing out there because you think it's okay. All right, we right back, y'all.
You're listening to the #1 digital radio station in the A. Mega Atlanta Radio. Mega Atlanta Radio. Streaming all your Latin urban hits. Mega Atlanta Radio.
Driving means
freedom,
Exploration.
fun,
Pride.
flexibility,
Protection. Ability. Friendship. Excitement.
escape,
Independence.
distracted driving means
danger,
Recklessness.
irresponsible.
Chaos.
Police.
Devastation.
Injury.
death,
Safe driving means staying alert and staying alive.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org, a message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, Noise, and the Ad Council.
Long ago, you wouldn't think of galloping on a horse while doing calligraphy, and you wouldn't have attempted to ride your bike while typing a letter. Yet you think you can safely operate a multi-ton vehicle while texting? Behind the wheel is no place to multitask. If you want to BRB, drive now and text later. Lives depend on it.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org, a message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, Noise, and the Ad Council.
MegaATLRadio.com. MegaATLRadio.com. Streaming 24/7 on the Mega Atlanta Radio app. Mega Atlanta Radio app.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are definitely back. Living Day by Day show. I am your girl, Miss V, with the lovely host, Miss Lakiba Wallace. We also got Eric Jordan in the building.
Yay.
And our guest of the hour, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
OMG. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I got to bring this gentleman in.
Yes.
You know, if I can give him a trophy, I would, because of the simple fact I didn't know a lot about you. You know, but when I do my homework, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Do a
There you
little
go.
homework. So I want to definitely let y'all know exactly what this king does, you know, not just in his community. I'm going to let him be able to explain it, but this accolade, let me run down the list. First, you are a pro NBA NBA basketball player.
Yeah.
You were with the Philadelphia 76ers, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Wow. And with that accolade, let me just give y'all a little history record. 30 rebounds in a game. NCAA.
Okay.
Male Athlete of the Year. Newcomer of the Year. Tied first double-doubles NCAA. Sports Illustrated was on the cover.
I wasn't on the cover, but I was in there.
Oh,
I was in
You can
there.
get a cover, though. You can get a cover after the show, though.
There you go. There you go. I love it.
USA Today. Then you decided to transfer over from that when you decided to retire to become this real estate broker and developer. Ladies and gentlemen, please, without further ado, please give it up for Mr. Shedzilla Jones.
Bam!
I like that.
Yeah. Not the whole.
What
She
it
gave
do?
the whole government too. I love it. Yes. I love it. I love it. Man.
Tell us
So
a little
what's
bit
going
about
on?
yourself, King, and how you became the king that you are today.
The king,
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to follow up that introduction. But yeah, like you said, I played professional basketball 8 years.
Yeah.
I retired in 2015.
Okay.
I got my license while I was still playing because I knew I was on my way out.
Right.
And once I decided I was gonna actually hang them up, the transition was pretty smooth because I had already put the steps in place. So started out as a realtor, put my 3 years in, got my broker's license. Tried the brokerage thing out, still got the brokerage. Realized that I like being an investor and a developer, kind of just, doing my own thing.
Right.
And then I come back and teach the youth, the things that I do. So we just started a nonprofit for that where we we go in and teach kids, the sub trades and the trades of the real estate.
Okay.
Like real estate agent, broker, developer, and all the trades like an electrician, a plumber, HVAC, things like that. Because
Amazing.
coming up, I didn't know that you could be a real estate developer. We thought the leasing lady owned the building.
Right.
So it's like we got to come back and bring that information back and get them access and opportunities and let them know what's out here and let them come touch and feel and see what we're doing.
Right.
Well, I just have one question because I know you transitioned from basketball to being as a mogul in real estate. But I want to ask you a question about basketball. What's one thing that when you became a basketball star that you did not know, and that's something that because a lot of kids see basketball players are like, oh my God, I want to be in the NBA. And what's one thing that they did not tell you that would happen that you now be like, oh my God, it's happening?
Good question.
That's a good question. So one thing that happened to me while in basketball, I mean that it's a full-fledged business. It's just not like for play. Like it's a real business with real structure, and you get held accountable as you would on any other job. And you need real discipline to succeed, as a professional basketball player because, coming up high school, college, like nobody's coming to check on you, make sure you didn't oversleep from your nap. Like you really just gotta. It's a real business, and a lot of people have trouble kind of, turning that side on. They just want to play, but it's more to it than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So coming from a real estate perspective, because I am an agent, so why the interest in real estate?
Well, I had an uncle in Detroit, and we never really saw him unless it was at a family reunion or something like that. But every time we saw him, he would always talk about real estate. And he was a book hoarder, not just a regular hoarder. Like he was a hoarder of books. Like he would go to flea markets and just buy all the books for 10 cents.
Oh wow.
Like y'all really don't understand. Like floor to ceiling.
You like,
Yeah,
bruh,
yeah,
like a book
bring
room.
another book in here.
Yeah. And he used to always put books in my hand and stuff like that, and I always talk real estate, and just having that, being in that vicinity of that conversation, that was enough to spark my interest to start, going and exploring on my own. So he had a big part in that. And another thing that, because we lived in the projects, man, we was hurting. But every time we see him, man, we knew he wasn't hurting. So we like, man, like I do want to get in real estate. Anything but this.
Right.
Was it harder for your transition as far as when you left basketball to go into real estate?
Question.
Man, that's a good question.
Yeah.
What really was hard was I was so used to living abroad. Like I was homesick from not being over there.
Oh wow!
Like I remember sitting in the office. It was 2015, and I'm looking at my phone, like, damn, I don't got a flight. Like my body was so used to
basketball,
2 flights a week. You know, we flying here, we flying there.
Wow.
Like I don't got it. Like that was the hardest thing, to not have a schedule. And you know, I retired early. I had to retire at 30 because of injuries. So a lot of my peers were still playing, and that was hard.
Oh wow!
You know, just sitting at home, like just dang. Now I got to figure this out, and you know, just starting over. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we got to figure it out.
So So what sparks your interest of saying, okay, even though I'm not doing this anymore, and I got to do something else to fulfill that void? What made you decide real estate?
What made me decide real estate?
Yeah.
Just knowing that I definitely want to try to sustain the same pay grade.
Okay.
I knew like real estate, you really don't have a cap, and you know, I just wanted to build that cash flow. You know, we grew up playing Monopoly in the neighborhood.
I love Monopoly.
Oh yeah,
So we grew up
because
playing
you get all the properties, you kill the game.
Kill the game.
Yeah.
Man, we would go in them hallways and play Monopoly all day. You know,
Wow.
then we go play basketball. We come back and play Monopoly. So-
Wow.
And the funny thing about that, man, we were just playing a game, but subconsciously we was really doing real estate
Right.
You know,
Okay.
within the game.
Yeah.
But I never really connected those until afterwards. I was like, man, I was doing this the whole time.
Right.
You know, just simple stuff in the game. Like if you got a property on the red and I got one red,
You negotiate.
Yeah, now I got to negotiate.
Right.
But in real estate,
right.
that's an assemblage.
Okay.
Right.
You know, it's like, you know, you doing real estate the whole time. You know, it's
Y'all
just not
hiring?
broken
'Cause I need a
down like
broker.
that. Yeah.
Nice. So this is my question, because I know we can talk about real estate all day long, but I'm very interested in your career as far as like in basketball, and I know, you know, when you're going overseas, you're traveling, doing all these things. What's a funny story that not the crazy stuff you can share that, you know, that happened to you while you played basketball?
Oh man, this
During the daytime, not at night.
This story.
It can be night. It can be night.
This the story that retired me.
In the daytime.
Okay.
Man, I was in Mexico, and they stopped paying us.
Oh wow.
I had nobody throughout my whole career. Nobody ever played with my money. Here I am at the end.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't play with my
Yeah,
money.
exactly.
Right.
About to slide
And for
somebody.
me, I learned from a veteran a long time ago. One day we was in Ukraine, and I came in the gym, and he was still in his hoodie and his sweats. And I was like, man, we got to practice. What you doing? He like, they late with my bread. He said, no money, no practice.
Right.
I was like, okay. But they paid me, so I don't know how much you
They
was
didn't
getting
pay,
paid.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
But, you know, bringing it back, like I said, nobody had ever played with my money, but, like, they stopped paying. So it got to the point where I wasn't practicing, but I'll still play, because who don't want to play in the game?
Right.
But then it got to the point where, like, okay, now y'all 2 weeks late. I ain't playing in the game.
Right.
So now I'm just sitting in the house all day, and it's me and this other player that we both just bucking, like, man, we ain't playing. Like, pay me my money and send me home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody else was still going, and one day I got a call from my agent. He was like, man, they gonna plant some drugs in your room. You need to get out of there. Like, I really had to flee.
Oh wow.
Like, out the blue, he was like, they gonna plant some drugs in your room. You need to get up out of there.
Wow.
Yeah, so we, me
crazy.
and this other dude named Seth, he from Texas. Me and him, we caught the bus to the next city, and then we flew out the next day.
Wow.
Okay.
So that's a crazy,
Wow.
that's a crazy
Wow.
story.
I wasn't expecting that story, but okay.
We had to get on down for real.
Well,
Like,
you know what? In that arena too, in that
Yeah, I believe it.
basketball
Yeah.
arena, they do some crazy
Crazy
stuff
stuff.
too.
Right.
I mean, you got to think who own the teams over there, though.
Right.
That's
who y'all think own the team?
El Chapo.
See, I cannot. I'm gonna put this back on real estate before we have to close the show out. I want you to talk about the 29 unit community that you're developing in College Park.
Oh yeah, so we're developing 29 cottage homes down in College Park. We just acquired 3 acres for that project.
Nice.
And I actually go before the city on the 30th for the final approval. So once they give us the final approval,
awesome, congratulations. That is amazing.
College Park. That's where I'm from, right over there. Yeah.
And
Nice.
wait, you said it wrong. Okay.
College Park.
It's Collar.
College Park.
Colin Park. What
That's
up, Colin
exactly
Park?
College Park.
What
Oh,
up,
about
Colin
that, about
Park?
Green, Blackbriar.
We bringing luxury to Gabby Road.
Yeah. Check it.
So tell us a little bit more about that, Mr. Jennings, about you doing this
Big
development
project, right?
Yeah, man, it's a funny story, man. Actually, my partner, this was his vision, and I know. Ever since I knew this guy, he used to always come to me talking about tiny homes.
Okay.
For like 3 or 4 years. Like every time I see him, hey man, have you heard about tiny homes? They do this. He knew everything about it, but I'm like, man, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm flipping. I'm doing what, like wholesaling, whatever. Like I don't want to deal with that. But it was until he took me to an actual site and I saw a neighborhood that was completed. And I was sold because I had the whole idea wrong. Like my mind just went negative when he said tiny homes. But once I saw that development in Clarkston, I was like, yo. And we did this within a span of 4 months.
Nice.
Like soon as I saw the development, we hit the ground running. I was like, yo, let's do it.
That's dope.
So it took me to actually see the vision to press it on.
Well, you know what? That's what it say. Write the vision down and make it plain. You
Yeah.
know? So who did that drawing then?
Our
Because that
architect.
was the vision then.
Yeah, so we got with our architect and we just kind of explained to him what we wanted.
Okay.
And he put his imagination with it, and he came with the heat. Everybody loved the designs, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to.
I love it because I mean it's amazing. I mean it's beautiful to me, but just to see that I know someone that got their hands on in it, and you doing something, and then for the community, you also love to give back to the youth.
Oh, yeah,
Tell me a
for
little
sure.
bit about that.
Man, so before COVID, I was doing these father-son basketball camps on Father's Day. And I did it because, when I was coming, my dad died when I was young. So Father's Day was never a holiday to me. Like, it was just another day.
Right.
But, me creating that gave me something to look forward to every Father's Day. So what we do is we invite father and sons. We had them play like little friendly games with other father and sons. And for the kids who don't have fathers, we bring in volunteer mentors and pair them with them for the day, so everybody can get that, that feeling, because like it was really empty for me on Father's Day. Like it was just like,
wow.
I don't blame you because I'm a single mother raising a son. But again, I truly appreciate you and all that you do. I want to say I want to bless you in your endeavors. Before we actually get out of here, I would like for you to be able to give everybody your social media information so they can be able to get in contact with you. Want to ask you some more questions? Maybe even come to some of your classes or things like that.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so my social media is postpro_Shadzilla. You can find me on Facebook. Rashad Jones Jennings business page is Postpro Real Estate. I should probably bring all this in so it's just one name. You're like, you ain't gonna remember all that. But definitely follow me on IG, postpro_Shadzilla. That's where I'm most active. I need to get active on all of them. But, you'll be seeing a lot coming from us real soon. And, this is the first of many developments that I'm going to do and me and my partner are going to do. So definitely stay tuned, stay locked in. And I'm definitely going to commit to putting out more content, giving more information. So because I want to get this information, man. naturally just a laid back, quiet person, but
Right.
I'm coming out my comfort zone for y'all,
That's good.
and want to give y'all the game, man. So, but just make sure you execute. You don't owe me nothing, just execute.
Thank you so much. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are the Living Day by Day. I'm going to turn it back over to Kiba, and we're going to eventually close out this thing. What you got for us, sis?
My God, what an amazing
Man.
show.
Wasn't it?
I keep trying to tell y'all, God is just putting his super on our natural.
Yeah.
Regardless of the haters out there, regardless of who tune in, who don't tune in, God is always connecting the great hosts with great guests.
Yeah.
So we thank you so much for,
Thank you for
being a
being here,
guest
sir. Yes, sir.
on the
Appreciate
Living
y'all
Day
having
by
me.
Day show. And I'm serious. I need a job. So we're going to talk about that afterwards.
Bam, put it down. Write the vision, make it plain.
But guys, I want you to know I'm still excited that Lamar Odom is on the cover of the Living Day by Day magazine.
Yay,
and
yay.
you want to know how you can get on the cover? Send me them coins.
Bam.
Send me them coins.
Just send the coin.
Yep.
Send the coins, and you could be right here. Sister
Bam.
is not playing with y'all. But I promise you, the next person on the cover of the Living Day by Day magazine, I was talking to the producer of Mega Atlanta Radio prior to broadcasting today. It's going to be huge, guys. I'm telling you, God, it's just opening up another whole door. So stay tuned for that, guys. It's going to be the October edition of the Living Day by Day magazine. Real quick, Thanksgiving food drive, comedy for a cure, toy drive, all of that is going to be taking place real soon. So make sure you stay tuned for dates and locations coming soon. What you got, E?
Yeah, so on September 9th, thanks to Miss, the Miss Vegas putting it out there. She talked to Steve Brown, a funny guy. I'm going to get a chance, the opportunity to be on Laugh monthly comedy show hosted by Steve Brown. The headliner is Mario Tori, and then also the feature is Miss Jen Thomas. So I'm going to be out there with DJ Tiny Tim. If you want more information about it, look on my Instagram, my Facebook. It's going to be at the Molina Lounge, which is in Stockbridge.
Yes.
So come on out there, get your laugh on. Come early, because I'm gonna be first probably. So you're gonna make sure that you come out there. You don't be talking about. Don't come late to my. What time you going on? What time did you go on? I came on when the lights came on, and I was first. So yeah, I got paper. Get my way in there so I can be on the flyer. So
Get your hips there.
Get your hips there.
Not when the street lights come on.
No. Yeah, when the door open up, you just be walk in with me, carrying the DJ equipment, so we can get in all together.
I am done.
Yeah, and then I got my shirts. You can get your shirt right here. Smile every day. It come in different colors. Comes in orange. It comes in white. It comes in red. It comes in pink. It comes in purple. So I'm rocking those. Got one today. And so I'll be wearing another one again next time because I ain't washed my clothes yet.
I'm done with you. I'm done.
Gotcha. Yeah, they're only $20, and I'm doing my candles too. Like you doing real estate, I'm doing all other stuff too. I'm going to start selling shoelaces in a minute because I got kids and they want money. And I got my bracelets. If you want a bracelet too, it's Clean Joke Nation. I got those bracelets. I'm selling those. Well, those are $5. Because we gotta get money.
I love it.
Let's get it.
So with me, ladies and gentlemen, I am forever doing something here in the city. August 22nd, ladies and gentlemen, even though we got the September 9th that'll be coming up, but August the 22nd, I will be a guest speaker with the crowning of the queens. Shout out to Mrs. Mason that was here last week having dinner, just encouraging more mothers to be able to, not just mothers, but just queens in general, encouraging y'all to continue to just strive and do all that you're doing. No telling what I'm going to say when I get up there because I got a lot to doggone say.
Oh, there you go. All right, she's going to give a sermon.
Wow.
Don't play with me.
Yes.
Wow.
And I also want to just say thank you, Mr. Jennings, for accepting this Living Day by Day show. We truly appreciate you and your time. Again, I want to say continue on this journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It can be hard. It can be rough sometimes. But, the mission at the end is to get the job done.
Oh, yeah.
And have that stamp of approval with your name on it.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
I appreciate y'all having me, man. I had a good time.
Awesome.
Yeah, we have to have you back, man.
Oh, I come back.
Yeah, especially when you get everything set up and you get all your stuff going. We would love to come out there and be there while you have your tiny houses up and put them all together, man. So with the tiny community, with tiny houses.
Yeah, you're right, because everything that you do is big. You know?
There it is.
Right.
Like,
Boom.
Okay.
Well, if I don't get no job, we might not be coming back. No.
Oh Lord, there we go again.
But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
Putting it out there.
You can definitely follow me at Miss Vegas. That is MZVEGAS. Wait. MZVGAS, the number 4 life. I also sell my perfume called The Essence of You Me. I'm telling you, it's like a breath of fresh air.
Yep.
I have any occasion basket. I have a lot. Just to holler at you.
We entrepreneurs over here.
Wow.
Support is free. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
It's free. So with that being said, follow Mega Atlanta Radio.
Yes.
Well, nothing I do is free. So except sell real estate, but then it's free for you to call me, but it's not free for me.
I was talking about the support.
Get this commission.
The support is free, Lakeepa. The support. We know you got to get your coins, Lakeepa.
This mortgage is due the 15th of every month. I'm just saying.
There you go.
But we thank y'all so much for tuning in to the Living Day by Day show. Make sure you step by our website, guys, livingdaybyday.net. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in. Letitia, how many coins? You already know, girl, because you got access to the account. But we thank you so much, guys, for stopping by the Living Day by Day radio that broadcasts live every Monday, guys, at Mega Atlanta Radio. And guess what? We love you real good.
And you can't do nothing about it.
Can't do nothing about it.
Yes.
Peace out. Until next time, y'all be blessed. Don't let nobody stop you. Keep on moving forward. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.
Bye. Love y'all.
You're listening to the number 1 digital radio station in the A. Mega Atlanta Radio. Mega Atlanta Radio. Streaming all your Latin urban hits. Mami, ¿qué tú quieres? Mega Atlanta Radio.